I know you, Sagittarius, by your energy, curiosity, and enthusiasm, by your straight, arrow-swift motion through space, by the pell-mell race you run against time. I know you by your need to know, and the wide-awake laughing look in your Jupiter eyes. For the archer is always
So
aiming at a
true.
new and moving target called knowing, and usually hitting it right in the center.
Right in the center. So Sagittarius.
I've seen you, Sagittarius, with an open heart heading for the clean open air.
Oh, Satchmo.
What you think and what you have.
Oh, you know, this puts me in the mood. I'm gonna take time out of my day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I should have done a while ago. A Badger Men's Golf League 2023 year-end review. So I'll give credit where credit's due. Major props to Stu and Glenn. You know, Glenn's an easy enough guy to root for. He's my buddy, so I was pulling for him. And Stu, a little bit tougher to root for with the wet towel and the tendonitis band and that shit, and throwing his cell phone around, or whatever. He's cool. He's good. It's cool. It's all good. You know, I would have liked whatever. But, you know, props to them. They did it. They dominated all season. If you look back through the season, they had a great first half, a great second half, and you need to. It does beg to question about this world handicap. I mean, you never question it. You just go with the flow, right? According to the bylaws, the Badger Men's Golf League handicap is calculated based on league scores from Odana using a customized Python program. Hello, this is Greg. Hello, Jeff. Greg. Yes, Jeff? How you doing? I'm in deep shit. Talk to me. What's up? The world handicap system. They're changing it. Yeah, I think, let me look into that.
4 to be exact. Yes, 4 changes. Now, some of these I can get on board with. Some of them I'm a little bit, They have come out and said, the World Handicap System has not been perfect and remains in the developmental stage of its life. The RNA's director of handicapping admitted that there are always areas that can be improved.
Jeff, what are you worried about? You're a very intelligent, highly educated man with a bunch of letters after his name. BS, MS, MA, PhD. OMG, am I right? You should be able to figure out this handicap change, no problem. God damn it, Greg. Do you know how complicated this is? I have to use a very, very complicated program called Python. You wouldn't understand. It's really complicated.
Shh, be very careful. There's a python around here. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Uh-oh! You're tickling me. Python is the name for a coding language, and it's not as scary as it looks. It's perfect for kids. It looks pretty, doesn't it? That's because Python is really good for code readability. That means that it's easy to look at and understand.
Yeah, wow, Jeff, that Python program looks really complicated. You know, hey, I'm just glad you're spearheading it, man. We major props. We appreciate that as a league. So just continue the good work, okay? All right, just calm down. You got it. No problem, okay? I got to go. All right, talk to you later. Well, I got a little sidetracked with my end of year review, taking that phone call. But hey, we got through that and everything should be straightened away there. The end of year review. Obviously, I gave a shout out to Glenn and Stu for their winning the Jamboree. And it was nice to see somebody else other than Jeff and Kim come out of Division One with Tom and Brian. So that was nice. Dave, my buddy Dave, go ahead and pick it up. It's good from there. Hesmer and his partner Jeff. Those guys, it was nice to see them do well this last year. I was pulling for Andy and Greg Chisholm in Division One there. Obviously, Stu and Glenn. Hank and Paul have always been just easy to root for. And I'd love to see them do well this coming year. And Mark and Mike, last year, if you remember, those first 5 or 6 weeks, they came out of the gates steamrolling everybody, and then they ran out of steam. So maybe this coming year they will put it together. And Jan and Joseph are always competitive, so it's nice to see them play well. Bruce and Phil, did they do well in the second half? Oh, look at how tight that was. Yeah, they had a real good chance in the second half there, and of course, myself and Ken, we took the first half, and then I kind of I imploded on Ken, so I don't know what happened. I lost it, so that's on me. So I owe Ken an apology for not having patience with the old feller. But he can get on your... Oh, we can all get on each other's nerves, right? Nobody's perfect. Jerry, and speaking about getting on people's nerves, Jerry Collins and his partner, Pat McBride, Pat's the secretary, so those guys are out. We know what that means. They can't focus on golf and running the league, so they're out. And obviously, Rob and Ange, they were in the finals there. Major props. They just got too much to them because Stu and Glenn are solid. So that was tough, and it was a tough course. So they'll just have to. You're just going to have to be better. That's all there is to it. Division 4. It was really nice to see Tom and Al do well and come out of Division 4. I believe they did. And Josh and Dwayne, it was awesome to see those guys do well too. Steve and Don played well as I remember it. And yeah, they had a chance there. They won the second half, and it just wasn't to be. And Bill and Jason said, don't mention us because that's a jinx. And of course I mentioned them. And so, yeah, I guess that was on me that they didn't make it. But so there you have it. The Badger Men's Golf League 2023 year-end review. And in a few months, I'll see you guys at the spring meeting. And really looking forward to golfing with you guys here in the coming year, in the spring. Thanks for checking it out.
What makes Sagittarius impulsive? Jupiter is electric, masculine, and positive. It also indicates a forward motion, an irrepressible urge to assert and to become.